President Rigathi Gachagua has escalated his legal battle over his impeachment, filing an appeal at the Court of Appeal against a High Court decision that upheld his removal from office. Gachagua argues that the three-judge bench was wrong to find that the Senate's impeachment decision was final and could not be reviewed by the courts, even after finding that parts of the impeachment process violated his rights to a fair hearing and fair administrative action. Now, the former deputy president is seeking to have the Senate resolution passed on October 17, 2024, declared unconstitutional, null and void. He is also challenging the 50 million shillings awarded to him as constitutional damages, arguing that the amount did not adequately vindicate his rights or deter future violations. Now, the appeal now places the legality of his impeachment and the disputed judgment record before the Court of Appeal.
He remains free to do so. The experience of the first impeachment of a deputy president to come before the National Assembly under the Constitution of Kenya 2010 might have been a sobering constitutional experience. It may have exposed in real time the structural tensions that compressed timelines have the potential to create when applied to proceedings of national consequence. We commend to Parliament for its serious consideration in the exercise of its sovereign authority to regulate its own proceedings, the question of whether the timelines prescribed in Standing Order 64-2 remain adequate in light of this experience, and whether a timeline that builds in more time for public participation and for the Assembly to deliberate with the gravity that removal from constitutional office demands would not be more befitting of the constitutional moment that the impeachment invariably represents.
That acceptance of the petitioner's proposition would invalidate all parliamentary business undertaken since 2013, an outcome they described as constitutionally untenable and absurd. The Speaker of the Senate and the Senate associated themselves with that position on further.
Now, the Jubilee Party has condemned